So, today we're going to look at the different editions of Battlefield 1, and I have a very good reason for doing so. We're going to see what they offer, what they cost, and whether they're really worth it overall. We'll also get a cool insight into some of the weapons Battlefield 1 will offer as well. But I do have a full breakdown of all of the weapons coming on the channel tomorrow, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. First of all, let's get the basics out of the way. At the moment, there will be 3 different editions of the game. The Standard, the Early Enlister Deluxe, and the Collector's Edition. The Standard Edition comes with the full game. The Early Enlister Deluxe Edition adds a couple of packs with exclusive items, 5 battle packs, and 3 days early access to the game on release, and the Collector's Edition comes with all of that and more physical items. If you pre-order any edition of the game, you get access to the Harlem Hellfighters pack as well. So let's break this down then. We can strike off the Standard Edition as that's simply the full game at $60 or £50. So let's look at the Deluxe Edition first. It's going to retail for $80 or £65 for you UK viewers out there, and it comes with a couple of extra items. First off is the Red Baron pack. You get access to the Red Baron's triplane. I assume this is a skin, as there were more triplanes without the Red Baron look shown in the trailer. You also get access to the Red Baron stylized P08 Luger pistol. Again, that appears to just be a skin. And finally, you get the Red Baron flyer pin, which is kind of like an emblem, and we've seen that in the past with Battlefield titles. Secondly, you get access to the Lawrence of Arabia pack, and this includes the Black Stallion horse that he was famous for riding. Again, it just appears to be a variant of the horses that are already in the game. You also get access to Lawrence's short magazine Lee Enfield rifle, or SMLE as it's listed, and you'll also get to use Lawrence's Jambia, I think that's pronounced. It's like a lethal dagger, and it's one of the melee weapons that will be in Battlefield 1, one of the many that will be in Battlefield 1. Maybe, again, it's a stylized version, but this might be an exclusive one. It doesn't go into a huge amount of detail. And finally, you get the Lawrence of Arabia emblem. As I mentioned, on top of that, you get 5 battle packs and 3 days early access to the game at launch, so you could get it as early as the 18th of October. And finally, 3 other skins for vehicles in the game, and this is quite interesting. You get the frontline camo for the armoured train, the Night Raid airship, and the Dazzle camouflage dreadnought. Now, as I confirmed in the live stream, you can actually use the dreadnought battleship in multiplayer, and that is just absolutely epic, I must say. But this is the first time I think it's been confirmed that the armoured train and the Zeppelin, or the airship, can be used in multiplayer. There's no point those vehicles having skins that you can only see in the single player, and these are exclusive items for the Deluxe Edition. So I think they just confirmed the Zeppelin and the armoured train as multiplayer vehicles. Before I touch on the Collector's Edition, which looks awesome by the way, I'll quickly go over the pre-order bonus. That's the Harlem Hellfighter pack, and any edition of the game that you pre-order, you will get this pack. You get access to a stylized variant of the Winchester 1897 shotgun, which is also known as the trench gun, another stylized version, but this time the M1911. I think I'm gonna like that one. Another skin, this one for the bolo knife, and finally the Harlem Hellfighters insignia, again an emblem. As you can see from all of the packs that I've just mentioned, I don't believe there are any weapons in there. They only appear to be weapons skins. Even the pre-order bonus doesn't have weapons in it this time. So it seems EA listened to the feedback that they got giving out weapons as pre-order bonuses with Battlefield Hardline and decided to change tack a little bit. For me, I'll be purchasing the Early Enlister Deluxe Edition, unless I've got the money for the Collector's version, because you get all of the cool skins and 3 days early access. But if you can't afford it, then the Standard Edition is no less equipped in terms of weaponry, you just don't get the extra skins. So it seems like a fair deal overall. And finally, we have the Collector's Edition. Here, EA are giving you the deluxe version with all of its DLC and some physical extra items on top of that as well. There's a picture on screen right now, so as you can see, you get a 14-inch model of the Afro-American Harlem Hellfighter soldier that's on the key art for Battlefield 1, and he's holding his Luger pistol. You also get a steelbook case, which is pretty standard with collector's editions nowadays, a propaganda flag, no real mention of what's on it, but you get one of those, a messenger pigeon tube holding some exclusive DLC content, but again, doesn't say what that is, a collector's patch, and a deck of playing cards. Now, this all comes in at $220, so it is fairly expensive. That's about £150, £160, and it's exclusive to certain retailers. So in the US, it's exclusive to Amazon, and here in the UK, it's exclusive to Game. And it only appears to be on the PS4 and the Xbox One, so there's no PC version currently being offered by any retailer anywhere. For me, if I've got the money, I will buy this collector's edition. I absolutely love Battlefield, and I really like the soldier statue that they've got going for here. But for most people, I'd say the deluxe edition is probably the best one you could buy, but if you're just interested in getting your hands on the game, then the standard edition is definitely the cheapest way to do that. So there you go, all your editions of Battlefield 1 and a quick look at some of the weapons that will be coming in the game as well. As I mentioned, I will be doing a full weapon breakdown tomorrow. I've picked out all the weapons that are in the trailer and some extra ones from the 5 minutes worth of gameplay that we got to see at the reveal event that wasn't on the stream, so stick around tomorrow if you want to see that. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down in the comments, what edition of the game you're going to buy. And while you're down there, drop me a like as well. But until next time, my name is Westy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.